Well, it seems wrong to ask, given the circumstances, but there is a planning meeting tonight and the arcade's on the agenda.
Yeah, I know, yeah. I will be speaking against it, of course. Mind you could argue the case, couldn't you? If it keeps kids out of mischief, then...
Yes, you could argue that, but please don't. Thank you.
Come on, pal.
Martin, where have you been?
Well, finding out my daughter's in intensive care by a change of shift handover. Why didn't you ring me?
I've been here all night. I asked my man to tell you.
Well, Gail, did it not occur to you when I didn't come that she might have forgotten?
If you two are going to argue, do you mind doing it outside?
What's happened? They said she was a joyrider.
I don't know the details. We'd be more concerned about Sarah's condition.
Nobody's told us anything for hours. Any chance of finding out? She just... There's been no change.
What time did you get to bed?
He didn't.
How was I supposed to sleep? This is my fault.
Ken, you can't think like that.
No? If I'd gone to the police when I was first suspicious, like you said.
And this kid you think who was driving?
Aidan Critchley.
Well, he's the one who's been giving you all that grief, isn't he?
Yeah, well, we don't know it's him.
And you don't think it could have been Sarah driving?
No, she was in the passenger seat anyway. She wouldn't do anything like that.
No, but she got in the car, didn't she? I mean, she knew it was your car. She knew it had been nicked.
Yeah, well, I'm going to the hospital.
Oh, Ken, what for? Emma clearly didn't think it was a good idea.
Yeah, well, that was last night. I'm not going to find out anything sitting on my backside, am I?
Yeah, but she's my best mate.
Shh, my dad.
Well, can you not even just tell me if she's dead or alive? Oh, bog off then. Oh,
She's telling you her sister.
she hasn't got a flipping sister.
You don't know. How are we going to find out?
We wouldn't have to if you just wait for the ambulance.
Any road. With no note. I'd be in a flipping cell. The police are going to come, you know.
So, why would they want to talk to me?
Dirt, best mate.
Dirt, boyfriend.
Yeah, well, they won't know that. I mean, with me and you.
What about us?
Well, if you told them you're my girlfriend.
What?
But if you said we were together last night.
You mean be your alibi?
Why not?
Yeah, and then Sarah says you were driving the car and I'm in right bother, aren't I?
Yeah, well, I don't know whether Sarah will say out.
Well, as you know, the operation went well. But, beyond that...
But is she still sedated or is she in a coma?
Bit of both, really.
So when's she going to wake up?
When she's able to breathe for herself.
And afterwards? What if she can't?
Dad? She's all right, isn't she?
Look, she's had an operation. She'd hurt her head.
But she's going to be okay.
Yeah, of course she is. She'll be fine.
Aidan Critchley.
Yeah?
I'm Sergeant Watts. This is PC Hotwood. We'd like to talk to you.
I'm Aidan's father. What's going on?
We'd just like to ask your son a few questions.
What you been up to now, you little beggar?
No.
You know Sarah Platt?
From school, yeah.
Thought she was your girlfriend.
Well, she likes to think so.
She was in a car accident last night.
What's this got to do with Aidan?
Is she okay?
I said...
She's in a coma, lad. She might not come round.
The car belonged to one of your teachers.
She was with a teacher?
We don't know. Whoever it was ran off and left her. Didn't care whether she lived or died. Didn't even bother calling an ambulance.
I was at home watching telly.
When did you last see Sarah?
Don't know, at school, I suppose.
Look, we're both right sorry for the lass, but Aidan's told you. He was here, watching telly, then he went to bed. So...
There'll be fingerprints. Perhaps Aidan would like to come to the station and give us a set. Then we won't need to bother him again if it's got nothing to do with him.
No, he's done nout. I don't want to put him through that. Sorry. So if there's nothing else...
I'm sure we'll need to talk to you again, Aidan.
It was you, wasn't it?
Then how come I haven't got a flipping scratch on me?
Because you got the look of the devil, lad. But if I find you've been lying to me, you'll have more than a scratch.
Okay. I'm sorry to turn up like this. How's Sarah?
Well, she's had bleeding between her skull and her brain. But I'm pretty sure that there wasn't any inside the brain.
Which is good.
Well, she is critical. She's in a coma. So, good's relative.
I am so sorry.
What have the police said?
Well, they tell me what they know, I suppose. That Sarah was in the passenger seat of my car, and they don't know who was driving.
Did they ask if you did?
I said I didn't know.
But that sounds like you might know.
Well, I think we both know who it might be.
Aidan Critchley.
Hang on a minute. Is this 'cause he's her boyfriend or what?
Well, I think my car's been taken before and then put back in its place, but, well, as far as I can work out, it's his sort of little game.
Hang on a minute. You say your car's been taken before and you didn't tell the police?
Well, I did, last night.
Well, last night's a bit late, isn't it?
Yes, I was waiting. I wanted to have it out with him.
I don't believe this. You let a kid steal your car, and instead of informing the police straight away, you decide to give him a talking
Look,
to.
I do understand how you feel.
Yeah? My daughter's lying in there unable to breathe without the aid of a machine. She might not live. And if she does, she'll be nothing more than a vegetable. If you knew how I felt, you wouldn't be here in front of me.
Gail, that's just a...
No, you're as
fair.
bad as he is. You could have prevented this.
I'm so sorry.
Well, why don't you go in there and tell Sarah? She's the one in the coma. They do say she might be able to hear things, so why don't you go in there and tell her you're sorry? Or a 2-year-old daughter who might lose her mother.
Coronation Street will be right back.
All right. Whoa, get that thing away from Monica.
Mr. Wu, come here.
I'll boot it right into the post office.
No way to talk to an animal and you a dog lover.
Yeah, well, it's scary Monica.
Mr. Wu, come on. I've got one of your treats, see? There you are. Peace restored. Fancy being scared of a little shih tzu.
Come on, Monica. We'll go to the paper shop at Crimea Terrace.
Oh, well, do be careful, because I believe they've got some very vicious hamsters in Pet Shop next door.
You want to get a muzzle for him?
Oh, which one?
Chocolate biscuits.
I'm on a diet.
Well, you don't have to eat him.
Do you know, for a genius, you can be incredibly stupid. I mean, why would I be on a diet if I could say no to chocolate biscuits?
Todd, hi, love. How's Sarah, do you know?
Eh?
Well, the accident last night.
What accident?
Well, somebody stole Ken's car and Sarah was in it and it crashed.
Sarah's been in a crash.
Sorry, love, I thought you knew.
Was she hurt?
Yeah, well, I don't know, really. Ken's gone to the hospital. Yeah, I think it's quite serious.
Oh, are you all right, love?
I've got to go and see her.
Yeah, I'll get your cab.
Mr. Hillman. Mr. Hillman.
Oh, hi.